Database functions perform summary data analysis such as sum, average, and count on an Excel table or data range based on criteria specified in a criteria range. Although I can often use the sum if, average if, and count if functions, the total row of an Excel table and pivot tables to achieve the same results as database functions. Some situations require database functions. For example, the type of summary analysis, the placement of the summary results, or the complexity of the criteria might require using database functions. I need to know the average value of the equipment by garage and by status. The status of the equipment indicates whether or not the equipment is in use. If the equipment is in use, the status of this equipment will be active. If the equipment is not in use, the status of the equipment will be outdated. To generate this information, I need to set up a criteria range to retrieve the appropriate records for each calculation. Consequently, a database function is a good approach. Database functions use a criteria range to specify the records to summarize. In a database function, the criteria range is used as one of the arguments of the function. I will use database function to summarize the average value of each equipment in the garage by status. I have set up a criteria range. To calculate average value of outdated equipment in the Sky Garage, active this cell. Click Insert function. Select a category arrow button. Select the category database. Then select the DAVERAGE function from the list. Click OK. This function has 3 arguments. In database argument, select the data table range. Active data table sheet. In this sheet, I have entered the data of each equipment. Active this cell. Press Ctrl Shift down arrow. Again press Ctrl Shift right arrow. Press Tab key. In field argument, the name of column is entered from the data table. I want to calculate the average value of outdated equipment. Active this sheet. I can see the price of each equipment is in price column. So type name of column price in field argument. Function will retrieve the average value of outdated equipment in the price column. Type price. Press Tab key. In criteria argument, select the criteria range. The letters of this criteria must match in the data table. Click OK. So the average value of outdated equipment in the Sky Garage is $431.